The school I was at was it was Kitchener Road School.
It used to be rare to see a woman teacher in a boys' school, but the maths masters have all either gone to the war or been evacuated with other schools, so a woman teacher is filling the gap.
There was one lady teacher in particular who didn't seem to think I was a very nice lad. Her name was Fanny Rafael. That's a funny name in itself. And I remember on one weekend, on a Friday afternoon, you could take toys or something into school. I was into making model airplanes. Not flying ones, just solid balsa wood airplanes. And I took one that I just finished, a German bomber, which I had painted bright silver. And she looked at it and said, "Oh, I don't think much of that. My brother made a much better airplane than that," which I didn't think was very, very nice thing to say, and it upset me a bit. Ma's, this tuck shop, was on a corner shop. Nothing special to look at. In fact, very austere. Just a counter, a couple of benches around the room on the customer's side, and we'd go with a few pennies, and for a penny you could get a glass of lemonade, which was served in empty fish paste jars. Ma herself was quite a character. She looked a bit like a witch out of a Walt Disney film. You know, she had a couple of teeth missing and quite a character. One of the hobbies we did for fun was, after an air raid, to go around to the bomb buildings and look for pieces of what we call shrapnel. Anything we picked up from a bomb building that looked like a bit of bent metal, we decided that was part of a bomb, so we would collect those a little bit. And you keep them in your pocket, some of them quite small, little knobbles of melted metal. Most of the time, the main occupation we were playing in the street was war games. Soldiers, we used to be running around playing soldiers. No, bits of stick in our hand going bang, 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 you're dead. And of course, you could then run up to the guy and say, "Well, I'm a medic, you're better now." And he'd carry on. So that was a game, that was a favourite game playing during the war. A cousin of mine got married, and she married an airman. And I remember being at the house the day of the wedding. They had their reception in her house, which was in Cathays. And his name was Vincent. And I remember Vincent teasing me like men do, teasing younger children. I was about 8 at the time, and he was saying, "Oh, come on, Colin, let's have a fight. Come on, put your fists up, come on, let's have it." So I was very feebly doing this, and he said, "Come on, hit me." So boom, and I caused his mouth to start bleeding and spit a little bit, and that really sticks in my mind about that. Unfortunately, not that long afterwards, maybe 6 months, he was killed. He was in an air raid over Germany, in a raid called the Dam Busters. The first big deal we had after the war was the return of street lighting. And we thought that was marvellous after the war, to be able to go out, and especially into town, the centre of Cardiff, and see all the shops lit up. It was like a fairground to us, because everything had been complete darkness before that.